Alright guys, so here I want to show you the book I finished. This is the authored book using the kit that the Prima Life kit that Marion Smith did, and she did a Ustream class on this. I did do a few things different. Her book was really beautiful. And then again, you know, you need a book just from, the book isn't in the kit, you have to find a book to use. So the book was originally red, so I painted it with a black, and then I used the cream to paint over it to give it a little grungy, and then I used ink, and I used brush corduroy and my sepia archival ink just to do that. So then all of this was in the kit. See here, there's some flowers here, and these were white flowers that I glimmer misted with Haunted Shadows and Lindy's Stamp Gang golden doubloons. And then you can see this is a little metal filigree underneath there, and then a crocheted flower which was also in the kit. Now the thing with the metal, when Marion did her Ustream class, she used a glue called Scrap Dots. I don't own Scrap Dots, and I did try this with just hot glue. I mean, it did not work. They did not stay down. The crochet flower didn't stay down, and everything. So what I ended up using was E6000. Is that what it's called, you guys? E600, E6000. Because I do have that. So it held up good for the crocheted flower and the metal flower, and then I did use hot glue this to that. The paper flower to that did work. And then these are hot glued. The hot glue did work on just the regular paper flowers to stay to the book. And then with this, was in our kit. Here's the little metal rose, and then this was a little trinket. These are already on there and everything. Okay. Now what I had to do with this is I first put just the flower down like she did in her Ustream class, and then put this around it, and I used the E6000. 600, whichever one it's called. But it wasn't hardening, and so I'm probably just impatient, but it maybe eventually hardened, but it didn't harden fast enough, and I don't think it was going to hold it up very well. And I wanted a little pop of yellow, so I put actually a flower underneath there. So what I did was, I did the flower, I glued the metal flower and the little round bit here to it with a combination of hot glue and the E6 whatever, and it's on there pretty good. You can you probably can't see, you can see the glue up here a bit, but you know, that's okay. And then when I went to glue the flower to the book, I just used hot glue, and that worked just fine. I did just order some of that Scrap Dot because it does seem to be a pretty good product for the metal, and I do have more metal embellishments now, so I did buy that. Okay, and then here, this was also in the kit, this book closure, and you can see I added on the little tassel bit, and then I added on just one little crystal blingy, and then the locket, and then I will collect some other things I think to put on here, but they'll be different. Sorry, my dogs are being crazy. And so then also, I love this book closure, and I want some more of these. I actually want to go back and make one for my Serenity journal. So I've got some clips that I've ordered that I'm going to make a book closure for that book. Alright, so anyway, so then we'll look in the book. First, okay, so you already saw the paper that, you know, I made all this with. So here on the inside of the book, you'll see it opens up, and then you've got all the pages, okay, pages, and then the back of the book. Okay, so that's all been glued down, and you can see here in the corner, in the corner and the edge, it's glued to that, and it's glued to that. And this one had a little extra piece in it, so it had that leftover bit, scrunchy bit from where I pulled the signatures out. Okay, so with that said, you can see in this one, I brought this over to show you guys. Where I put this one together, you can see the stitching here on the side, which doesn't bother me, but this is where I had to, because I didn't want to lose this piece of paper. You know, I wrapped another piece around it so I'd have a paper to glue. And I was thinking about doing that with this, but then I didn't. I did it this way, and I really like it. You can't see the stitching, so I think that looks really good. And everything. So I just used the 2 end papers. Alright, and I did use my PVA glue to glue both the back side, the front side paper here to the book, and to glue this to this edge. The PVA glue, I really like the PVA glue, as I said before. I want to say it's like a semi-fast drying glue because it doesn't dry super fast like, you know, Scotch Quick Dry Adhesive does, but it doesn't take forever to dry as well. So anyway, so there's that I wanted to share with you guys, and I'm actually going to start soon a video series going step by step through the making of an altered book, the way I do it. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.